While it appears that Rhea is a lot of people's best girl, it seems. The people who have played the version that isn't localized, so they know everything that's going to happen, or they don't, and they're just going off on a whim. Either way, she has a definite crowd behind her, despite the smokes. But hey, I ain't gonna judge. They say when you go from living with your parents to living alone, meals are the most immediate issue. I didn't have a problem with it. This was a prime example. Our household's dinner menu comprised of whatever cheap ingredients my mother could find at the grocery store that night. In that moment, it really made me appreciate what I had. Because now, I just get the same goddamn meal every day. Truly, these lackluster meals were wearing on me mentally. I wasn't used to eating alone. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. I could just eat out every meal. Toast, salad, scrambled eggs, and milk. These meals where I could only look forward to nutrients and calories, the sort they'd give to prisoners, were so lackluster. That's kind of how it feels. It was chipping away like crazy at my mental well-being. Maybe this really was the underlying cause of my awful dreams. It's definitely not helping. It was past 9 at night. Oh, peek. Hello? Didn't spot anyone out in the hallway or the foyer. I didn't see Akane-chan, who I'd been talking to until earlier. She must have gone back to her own room. I don't know why I figured she'd be, standing there. 10 p.m. was lights out at this dorm. It wasn't strictly enforced, but 10 p.m. was the recommended time, and everyone stopped hanging out in the common areas around 9. That was a strict time for girls in their prime who wanted to have fun, but also... I wish the shops would also close at 10 instead. Both the convenience store and the cafe closed before 9 o'clock. Lame. I couldn't wrangle together any food. It's just the same meal. It's great that everything was so orderly around here, and that they were all early to bed, early to rise types who got up at 6 a.m. every morning to exercise. This was totally harsh psychologically. My brain! This time of day at this school, wasn't this pure negative as far as I was concerned? For me, my golden time lay elsewhere. Now, it's definitely not now. As we said, the hunger. I was starving. Going without lunch was catching up to me now. My burning appetite combined with that lackluster dinner began to run rampant past 9 at night. And then everything's closed. It's not like I could just go and get something. Cool burp. Oh God, I'm burping like crazy. Help! Help! The convenience store was already closed. But maybe I could try sneaking in and grabbing something. Yeah, that won't get me in trouble. I can leave even... I could leave even the money behind. Nah, I better play it safe. If I got caught, then I wouldn't just be a commoner or a wild animal, but a criminal. Nah, that's just what I need. No choice but to behave myself. All I can do was ignore my empty stomach. Maybe someone will say, oh, I'm doing the poor man's dinner. Where I'm just sleeping. I mean, I had shitty food, but, and close my eyes. Ignore my growling stomach. Ignore the growling. It's no use. I'm gonna lose my mind. I opened my eyes. This psychological fatigue might be worse than I thought. What a pain. There was no satisfying my stomach at this point, so I'd have to find a distraction. Perhaps visual novels or eroge that we have that involves doing things to lovely night ladies. I rummaged through the cardboard boxes I hadn't yet put away. And this was... Oh! Ramen! Whoa! The manufacturer, Oyatsu Company, released this limited edition, regularly sized Bootman ramen about a year ago. I'm glad I bought it, but I was saving it for a special occasion and it ended up getting buried. Well, hello, special occasion. I didn't remember bringing it with me. The sell-by date, it's looking pretty dicey. But silly concepts like expiration dates were meaningless in my current predicament. Dude, I've been there. There were cup noodles here. What were cup noodles good for if you didn't need them then, huh? Even though it was past the sell-by date, which was a waste on its own considering it's a limited time deal, I didn't care. Dude, shit like ramen, you'll be fine. But there was one problem. How would I get some hot water? I could find some. Hold on. I didn't have any. You know, it may... Well, I mean, I assume my bathroom has a sink. And most sinks have a hot water feature. Burners and cutlery were banned in the dorm rooms. Not only was there no communal kitchen, but there was no electric kettle either. There was no way for me to prepare hot water. I guess I'll just fucking die. To hell with it. Better just pour water over it. This is horrible. I'm sure there are those who know this already, but cup noodles are made with water. Yes. The one issue was that it would be soggy due to the time it'd take to absorb the water, but it wouldn't affect the flavor itself. I'm literally settling for soggy ass ramen. Given the current state of affairs, shoveling noodles into my gullet would be at least some form of guaranteed pleasure. I think. It would take like 3 minutes with hot water, so 15 minutes was probably a safe bet. Was it ready yet? Ah! I'm like, like a fucking gremlin. Huh? I thought I heard a sudden rap on my window. Hello? Oh, that was the window. I thought it was the door. My curtains were still closed due to the radio calisthenics incident, and I opened them to find... Oh, who in the shit are you? Huh? A girl came in through my window. What is going on? Huh? Who are you? I am. Who are you? What? Why you? I mean, yeah, but why is this happening? Yeah. What do you mean? And then I'm just sitting there with my shitty ramen. After all the snide comments everyone's been making under their breath today, I actually didn't mind being insulted straight to my face. A foreigner? She was tiny, but maybe related to Sylvie? Whoa, hey, no! She tugged my hand. My ramen! I was going to drop the ramen. No! God, I'm miserable. She kept on tugging, so all I could do was obediently follow after her. Hello? Oh, this is... We'd avoided the fences and headed toward the hills at the rear of the academy. I could see the lake adjacent to the main school building. It was a field by the shore. Everything that just happened. No, I guess. I remembered this place. This was where I once played and camped out at before these grounds eventually turned into a school. This exact spot, huh? It was at the edge of the lake, which was so massive that it produced waves and sounded like an ocean. I had been here a long time ago. I have visited this place countless times. Hell, enough to be sick of it. Even so, I never felt that way. The light in my shining darkness, because she was with me. Ah, of course.
あら、こっちこっち。
Big surprise. Oh, it was you, Sylvie? I figured she was involved and found her waiting on the hillside. Who's this girl? Who's this other girl that dragged me out of the through my window? Does that mean she's with you then?
ありがとうみんな。オールを呼んできてくれて。
Who is she? Okay.
本当なら私が行くところなんだけど、この服でしょ？お忍びには目立ちすぎちゃうかもって思って。
Yeah, that is not sneaking attire. It's been a while since you've gotten all dressed up. That was the same dress she wore when we first met. I mean, it's fitting for a princess, of course. The sort of outfit princesses wore in folk tales. And damn, did it look good on her. You're damn right.
制服でも良かったのだけど、やっぱり清掃すべきでしょ？
Formal. Oh,
お茶会を
what?
楽しむなら。
You just have this set up right here? I guess. Oh. I hadn't noticed, but she had set up a complete tea set by the shore. Oh, better than the shitty ramen. He just throws it. There were cups made of fine china and the silver tea kettle, all polished and shimmering to perfection. The table was draped with a cloth so white that it looked radiant in the dark of the night. Ah, it blinds me! And the sweet aroma from the various desserts had already found its way to me. What's all this for? I feigned calmness while my stomach went through a bout of intense
お
desire.
茶会のお誘いや。ほら、お昼は来てくれなかったんだもの。
Yeah, I didn't. Ah, making up for that, huh? You
本
didn't.
当は帰ってすぐにしたかったんだけど、この国の官房長官って人が会いたいって言うから遅くなっちゃったの。
You didn't have to go through all this effort.
エルの目を盗んでくるのは大変だったわ。
I was wondering if she was like in the wings, but no. You snuck out? Just as she has before, she said innocently. I hope she wouldn't get me chased by those black-suited guards again.
みんな夜間の外出なんて許してくれないんだもの。
You're a princess.
今日はみんなが協力してなんとか抜けてこられたわ。ありがとう、みんな。
About her, who is she specifically?
エロいなたちが来ないか見張ってますわ。言っておきますけど、30分くらいで切り上げてくださいましね。
You have a time limit.
はーい。
Mina turned around and headed toward the road. She was apparently going to keep an eye out for us. Nice girl.
厳しいの。
Even though she called me seedy.
でも、30分いただけたわ。ね、ほら、お茶にしましょう。
Why is Sylvie just like a dream come true? Sure. I took my seat at Sylvie's urging. Oh. The pouring is ASMR in my ears. There were no aides around, so Sylvie served me tea personally. But for me, the pastries took priority over the tea. I shoveled troves of cookies, muffins, and the like into my gullet, and she just smiles at you.
あらあら。
I've been starving.
お腹空いていたの？
Hungry for flavor. Sweet. My stomach found the chocolate chips, nuts, and other fats a delight.
よかった。さすがにもう夕ご飯の後だからお菓子はいらないかなって思ったんだけど、一応用意しておいて。
Oh, you're so thoughtful. They're incredible. Thank you, Sylvie. You saved my life. As usual, Sylvie was grinning from ear to ear and appeared to be in her own little world.
その食欲なら これも持ってきて正解だったわね。
Oh.
じゃーん、はい、オーラ、約束のメロンパンよ。
Oh, she's too good. She's too good for this world. She's too good for me. Ah! The melon bread she mentioned yesterday that she ate all. Given my current excitement, I was genuinely grateful. Oh, like he does the like shakily reaching out to take it, like like he just can't believe it exists. Let's give it a taste. Oh, oh.
ね、美味しいでしょ？美味しいでしょ？
Oh. It's ordinary. Fuck.
あら？
It was exceptionally plain, ordinary melon bread. It tasted like it was made out of cookie batter and was a touch heavier than what the off-the-shelf variety used. It did leave an extravagant impression with coarse sugar sprinkled over it and all, but loaves like these are fairly common, Sylvie. The premium melon bread fad had mostly passed. This variety also wasn't really my cup of tea. Because we have cup of tea. Cookie batter was too heavy. Not really suited for melon bread, you could say. But I like it.
さすがは美食大国日本ね。このレベルがありふれてるなんて。
This advanced. I see. Is melon bread that rare outside of Japan? Melon bread did seem to be a piece of Japanese culture. Sylvie mentioned she'd only come to Japan in April, so premium melon bread like this might be new to her.
昔日本に来た時食べたもので一番覚えてるのがこのメロンパンの味なの。
A long time ago.
10年経ってこんなに進化したんだって感動しちゃったわ。
Huh. So, Sylvie, you've been to Japan before?
行ったじゃない。あの音楽堂とか。
Oh. She wasn't explicit about it, but I guess she had hinted at it off and on since we first met.
ソルティレージと日本はかなり親交が深いのよ。王族なら一度は来ているわ。私は10年前ね、この町に来てた。よくこの湖のそばで遊んでたわ。
Where I was.
その時できたお友達と一緒に食べたのがこのメロンパン。100円ですごく大きなのが買えるでしょ。それを分けて食べるの。
Just whoosh, oh.
美味しかったな。
Sylvie said in a reminiscent tone. A slightly melancholic expression crossed this beautiful princess's face, who looked back nostalgically at the old times. I wish I could burn this rare sight into my retinas, but... ... Something about what she said bothered me too much to keep focused. 10 years ago?
実は進学先をノーブル学園に決めたの、学園がどうのじゃないの。この湖の近くっていうのが気に入っただけなのよ。
I'm gonna connect the dots, huh? Princesses sure do lead an exhilarating lifestyle, huh?
すごく偏差値の高い学校だと聞いて、慌てて必死に勉強したわ。
Though she would need a certain degree of intellect as a member of royalty, I did think it would take intense study for a school of noble academy's caliber. Oh, but, I see. Sylvie came to this city a decade ago. She played by this very lake, just like I had. Yup. But, nah, it would be too hasty to assume we had met somewhere just for that reason. This lake was crazy huge. There was no telling where on the shore she may have played. She's like, literally right here.
ねえほら、ノーブル学園はどう？
I mean, it'd be fine if I wasn't a second-class citizen.
答えるのはそのリスさんみたいにパンパンな口の中をどうにかしてからでいいわ。
God, he has so much food in his mouth. How... No, how unbecoming of me in front of a princess. She took the topic in another direction before hearing the answer to what had intrigued her.
私のわがままで生活を急に変えちゃったでしょ。改めて考えてみるとどうだったのかなって。特にノーブル学園は勉強が大変だそうだから。
Well, I wash my food down with tea. Well, I guess the schoolwork is a little insane. After 2 days of classes, I realized I didn't know much of anything. Not to worry, though. I won't be held back, mostly due to all the tests being multiple choice. The old multiple choice. It wouldn't happen as long as I used my intuition to make decent choices anyway.
それは勉強もした方がいいと思うけど。
Well, obviously.
でもじゃあ学園でのことは特に問題なし？
Not with the academy itself, just the people. Yeah. It appeared that Sylvie was unaware of my social status in class, or the less than stellar atmosphere at the dorm. I mean, and technically, again, that's not the school itself, that's just the people within the school. In which case, that's right. Better stop complaining. It would only make her worry. I did plenty of research, and graduating from Noble Academy is apparently enough to find some ridiculously lucrative employment in the future. So I'm grateful to you, Sylvie. If I work my hardest and avoid being held back, I could become a steady civil servant down the line. Not that I particularly wanted to be a civil servant. Still, it was true. I was now blessed with better than an idle lifestyle. That's style, not style. What the fuck? Yes. Yes. Oh. I wasn't fading into the twilight, but shining brilliantly on my own. This was supposed to be a wonderful time, which benefited my future. A fortunate environment, if you will. It was my golden time. That's why I'm grateful to you, Sylvie. Being thanked directly must have made her shy, as an uneasy-looking grin appeared on her face. That's how I am when I'm thanked. I'm like, oh, no problem, you scamp. I've never seen this face before. How cute. She's so cute, I just want to pet her. Pet the princess. Head pat. Oh, right, there was something I wanted to ask you, too. Why did you invite me to this school?
それは
I know it was because I was in trouble, but having me transfer here out of nowhere is a little unreasonable, let's be real. I assumed it was the sort of idea a princess, one detached from the world, might come up with. But our recent interactions over the last couple days would suggest that she wasn't without common sense. Well, of course not. Even in that situation, she could have hypothetically used security footage in town to prove my innocence, or any number of other methods. And most notably, you also seem to be aware that it was on your own whim, too. She made it perfectly clear earlier. This transfer wasn't 100% for my benefit. It was partially of her own volition. And if that were the case, I wanted to know why. You're great. Sylvie gave me a strained, embarrassed smile. Huh?
ゴールデンタイムかな。
Ah, the old golden time. Huh? Well, that was an unexpected answer. Not only had I not expected this sort of reply, I definitely hadn't expected her to use that phrase that I just heard earlier today. Huh. Coincidence?
私にとってはね、日本はこの街はゴールデンタイムなの。
Like the entire time you're just here?
小さい頃、本当に楽しかったわ。当時は国がゴタゴタしていて、 日本へ来たのはバカンスのようなものだったのだけれど、そこで出会ったお友達との時間、あのゴールデンタイムは一生忘れられない。
Aww. Dot dot dot.
でもね、またそうなると思ってノーブル学園に入ったのに、全然退屈なの。
It wasn't what I remembered. She puffed her cheeks up sourly.
勉強で遊ぶ時間はないし、外出もろくにできないし。
Well, I mean, that's because when you get older, you get more responsibilities.
何より学校の子たち、みんなよそよそしいの。友達になってくれるのなんて、レイナとあと数人くらい。
Well, you're a princess, I mean. Yeah, everyone's being super considerate of you. They were all high-class men and women, so it made sense why they would be reserved around someone of a higher status than themselves. Kikuchio fell out of place in class for that exact reason, as their oddly attentive behavior was due to his family's high-ranking status at the academy. A commoner like myself didn't really care about status or rank since I was a league of my own. I'm just myself.
昔はそんなことなかったわ。私のこと金髪なのがちょっと目立ってはいたけど、日本の子たちは一緒になって遊んでくれたわ。
Like me. Children didn't seem to be sensitive to such matters.
懐かしいな。あの子たち、今はどうしてるのかしら。
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps one of them.
まどかくん、よしみちゃん、名前まで覚えてる子はもうあまりいないけど、会いたいな。イチにも。
Itchy.
特に仲の良かったお友達よ。すごく面倒見が良くて、当時まだ日本語がいまいちだった私のことすごく気にかけてくれた。メロンパンも彼に勧められたわ。うまく喋れないのは腹に力が入ってないからだ。食えって。
Holy shit, it's about to come full circle.
お腹いっぱいになってもうまく喋れないの不思議がってたっけ。
I just don't understand. Not the brightest kid, huh? Wait a minute. So, about that, Itchy. I knew someone with that nickname. Or maybe I should say,
だからずっともやもやしてて、せめて思い出にあるメロンパンを食べれば何か昔みたいなことが起こるかもって思ったの。それで
Oh my god, don't scare me like
まさ
that.
にオールを見つけたわ。
Yup.
楽しかった。メロンパンより何十倍も素敵だった。
Definitely more entertaining. More a little excitement.
また昔に戻ったみたいだった。
Because I am.
だからオールに近くにいてほしかったの。
It's kind of cute though, not gonna lie.
オールは私にとって2度目のゴールデンタイムなのよ。
I see. It did sound like she had genuinely high hopes for me, if nothing else. Even if it amounted to nothing more than a princess killing time. It was more than enough to know that I was needed. Golden time, meaning an optimal moment.
最高の時間という意味よ。最適な時間はいつでも最高の時間でしょ。
You're damn right. For sure. I had thought the same earlier.
それにね、あれは本当にゴールデンタイムだったの。見て、オーラ。
Oh. 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 Huh? Little. She showed me her hand. I hadn't noticed it before, mostly because she ordinarily didn't wear the full getup. But there was a ring on her left finger. Her left ring finger. A golden ring. Huh? Did you get married?
まさか婚約指輪じゃないわよ。
That was a small relief.
エルや みんなには言わないでね。薬指にしてることが知れるとものすごく怒られるの。
Oh, I bet they would. It was entirely likely it would cause engagement rumors to spread about a princess.
だからここにできるのは今みたいな他に気の許せる子しかいない時間だけ。
Oh!
それに私の気持ちでは婚約指輪でもいいわ。
Might feel
初
like
恋
it.
の人とやりとりした指輪なんだもの。
Fuck! Huh?
昔この町で交換したの。私の大切な初恋の人と。
Huh? Her first love in this city. Like the,
あら、オローラって知ってる？
the what? What's that?
指輪の名前、オローラというの。持つものに素敵な時間を与えるという不思議な言い伝えのある言葉なのよ。
Dot. Aura? I felt like I'd heard a similar name somewhere before.
もうこらオーラ、何言わせるのよ、恥ずかしい。
I didn't do anything. You were just going.
オーラって変に空気が軽いから初恋のお話なんてしちゃった。恥ずかしい。ほら、それより食べましょう。30分しかないお茶会なんだから。
Sure. Is her ring gone now? No! Did you like take it off?
ねえ、ところでさっきから気になってたんだけど、それカップラーメンというやつよね。
Oh, I do still have it. Oh, yeah.
いただきまーす。
No, don't steal my thing and then eat it. It's shit. No, don't grab. I guess it's okay.
おいしい。
I mean, this is the same girl that likes it just thinks ordinary melon bread is like god tier. So a princess was happily slurping on soft, soggy instant noodles in her seat at her impromptu tea party. She really was a bizarre princess. Something told me I'd met a girl just as odd as she was a long time ago. You think? If I remembered correctly, her Japanese was quite stilted. She had golden hair and she called herself a princess or something. He just... Wait a minute. Ah! You're eating it all! Hold on a sec, Sylvie. But that ramen was from a special limited time promotion, and I can't get it anymore. Save me at least a bite.
もう遅いでほー。
Woman stole my food! Ah! This princess sure can chow down. What the hell's with her? Come on, give it back. It's mine.
あった。
God, she's... I reached out, but she quickly evaded my grasp. Ah!
ひょいっとな。
Where did those cat-like reflexes come from?
私、護身術兼日本文化研究のために柔道を習ってたこともあるの。
Fuck! Damn it! This girl's brainier and brawnier than she looks.
なんといっても逃げるという行為において私は日々鍛えられているのよ。
Yeah, because you sneak out all the
毎
goddamn
日エール
time.
を出し抜いて遊ぶことばかり考えているのだもの。姫様。
Ah, shit. Wee woo. Huh? We didn't outwit her this time.
やけに早くベッドに入ったと思ったので調べたら、案の定布団の中身がいつものマネキンに変わっていました。
She just has a mannequin as the decoy.
何をしているのです、こんな夜遅くに。
It's okay, she's fine. We were just playing, like, a little tea party.
夜遅くに出歩かない。夜遅くに間食をしない。 私の許可なく特定の殿方には会いに行かない。
And you did all three of those things.
この一瞬でどれだけ私との約束を破ったかお分かりですか？それは
Oh,
カップラーメンですか？
no.
違うの、これはそのオーロがどうしても私に食べてほしいって。
Oh, you're throwing it at me, huh? Whoa! Well, that's underhanded.
市松殿。
It's her fault. She arranged all this. And the ramen is hers. I mean, it's mine, but she stole it. You got the wrong idea. She asked me to come here.
分かっております。貴公のこれまでを見れば、こんなことをしでかすのはシルビー様だと。
At least she's like, it's very obvious. It's fine.
うん
Whew.
しかし、シルビー様が無茶なことを言ったら止めていただかなくては困ります。腕を取りますよ。
Are we still with the arm threats? Like, so mind telling me how severe my punishment's going to be?
ミナはどうしたのかしら。見張りを任せたのに。
She's dead now. It's like, no. What did you do to her?
スマホゲーに課金しててエロいなを見落としましたわ。
Son of a bitch. Fucking gotcha over here. Russell.
シルビー姉様、ようやく見つけましたわ。ダメじゃありませんの、勝手に部屋を抜け出して。
Look at you trying to cover your ass.
あら、エロいな。あなたも来たの？私もお姉様がまた抜け出してると気づいて今追ってきたところよ。
You're already in the shitter, dude. Great personality on that one, huh?
昔からああなのよ。
Wait, Nei-sama? Well, hold
あ
on.
ら、言ってなかったかしら。
No, I was told nothing.
ミナは私の妹、ソルティレージュの第10王女よ。
God damn it.
ファミナルルプレティア・ソルティレージュシスア。お姉様がシルビーと呼ばせるなら私もミナで結構ですわ。
Alright. Nice to meet you. Well, now I know who you are. She was royalty? They were both foreigners, but I hadn't realized she was her sister. Well, they look very different. They didn't look too similar if you ask me. Her hair was silver too. Yeah, not blonde.
にしてもお姉様は毎度ゲロをばかり気に入りますわね。あのレーナとかいう女も下品ですし。
Reina's great. Shut your face.
いいな。私の大事なお友達よ。
She feels at home around commoners.
なんだ
Oh!
なんだなんだ。
They seemed like close sisters. God damn it. Ele-san eventually gave me an earful and sent me home. At least that's all I got. And I still have my arm. I was kind of flustered by the whole ordeal. Oh well, I gotta have some tasty sweets, so I was satisfied. Besides, but now I'm not full or hungry. Golden time, huh? I'd said it to put on a tough front, but this very moment was maybe it would make it a bit less rough to think of it that way. I tidied up the box I turned inside out to get the ramen, the bootman, and in the process, oh whoops, the box fell out. By chance, it popped open and sent the Loveriche emblems whirling through the air again. I picked up the box. The box I had treasured since I was little. Had the name Ora Hora, yeah, written across it. You can't fool us, video game. You thought you had us with the Maria. You thought you had us with the Sylvie. You just can't. It's very obvious. It's fine, dude. Dude, Sylvie is like great. Okay, like I think for me right now, I would probably say Reina's at the top, but like Sylvie's like right there, like literally on her ass. Sylvie's just a she's precious. And in some cases an unconventional princess, which is fucking great. And she's willing to talk to him. A big piece of shit loser like us. Excellent.